Hi, today I'm going to talk about our new TCPA litigators and do not call scrub that you will now see when you go to import a list of contacts into a list. You'll see, this screen that tells you it was successfully imported, or you'll receive an email and you still have the errors or warnings that you can click and see here, and you can go to the list if you just want to see it, if it loaded correctly. But right here, you'll say, you can click to learn more if you want to scrub the list. So I'm going to, click on that, and it's going to auto populate the name of my list. But if I wanted a different list, I could, select a different list. Or I could select all contacts, which will do all of your contacts regardless of the list. So if I just leave it like this with this do not call scrub, checked, it will only look for litigators. And you can see any litigators that it finds will get populated into this list over here. And it will automatically set anybody that it finds to unsubscribe with a phone type of bad TCPA. Now, if you do want the do not call scrub as well, you just turn this on, and then if it finds that it's on the, the federal or the national do not call list, it'll also add it, but it'll set the phone type to do not call. Okay, so basically you can, click on a contact, and it'll take you to that contact, and you can see it's been set to unsubscribe. And if we looked at this contact in the list, you would see a phone type of the DNC. So the other way to get to this, and just to show you the list, right, you can see right there, it's the phone type, should be set to mobile, but it's set to DNC. And it's set to unsubscribe. Now, because it was a DNC, you could still email the person, that's still active, the email status. But if it was set to, if it was a TCPA litigator, the email would also be unsubscribed, because you don't want to take a chance, sending emails or text or calls to a person who is litigated. And the reason that, you may want to do this, even if people have all opted into your list, maybe they haven't, they did that a while ago, years ago. And it's always a good thing to check to see, have they ever, been a TCPA, filed a TCPA lawsuit for somebody calling or texting them or something like that. Maybe just somebody that you would want to avoid, right? And the national do not call list, again, that would be, could pertain to texting or ringless voicemails. Maybe if they're your customer, but you're doing some kind of marketing campaign, you may not want to market to them if they're on the do not call list. Now, the thing about this is it does permanently mark their contact as unsubscribed and do not call. So this would affect, all messages, like all texting to them in the future. They would automatically be filtered. If there's one person that you didn't want to no longer be filtered, you could switch this status back to active, for example, and hit save. And then they're no longer unsubscribed, and now they can start receiving texts and calls again. But that's the way it works. The other way to get there is just click on list, and you'll see it under the action button, and you can go to the DNC scrub, and you can select a list from there and scrub it. So simple, easy to use. Again, like the cost is right here. By default, it's a penny per phone number that you check, with a minimum charge of $5. So when you hit submit, it's going to, pop up a message like this saying, you would need 500 contacts to be the minimum. So since I don't have that in my list, it's saying it's the minimum of $5 to continue. And you can confirm that, and then it'll immediately run, populate the list, send you an email with all the results, and that's it. All right, let me know if you have any questions.